welcome into Bluegrass Sports Nation, folks, as we're in Rose Gymnasium. Busy night of basketball on Bluegrass Sports Nation. I think there's 4 varsity games going on in Owsley, Lee, Wolfe, and Breathitt. And we've got a good one for you tonight here with the Estill County Engineers and Wolfe County Wolves going to match up. Estill County comes in, head coach Brian Hall always has his team ready to play, does a great job, runs a great program, and he comes in with a really talented team. They pass the ball well and really play team basketball and execute Coach Hall's stuff to a T a lot of times. And Coach Creech's team comes in, having played well the last few games, went to Perry Central and played a really good game up there. It was a 2 or 3 point game, and then played Jackson City, I think, on Friday night and got a 10 or 15 point win there. So both these teams are moving in the right direction, heading into the home stretch, getting ready for tournament time. I look for a really exciting game tonight. Estill County will have the size advantage against the Wolves, and the Wolves will have the speed advantage. So we'll just kind of see how that plays out and who can play to whose advantage. And I would say rebounding will play a huge part in this game. If the Wolves can keep the Engineers off the boards, that's a key for them in any game as they start basically 5 guards. Brady Robinson, you can consider him a post player, but other than that, everybody that played for the Wolves pretty much is a guard. So that'll be key for the Wolves, being able to compete on the boards and keep the Engineers from getting second chance points. We're going to take a quick break here, and we'll be back in about 3.5 minutes and with starting lineups and the tip here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Daniel Boone once said, "Heaven must be a Kentucky kind of place." We think he must have been talking about Wolfe County. When some places button up for the winter, Wolfe County, Kentucky is putting out the welcome mat. Our miles of hiking trails greet you whether you're wearing running shoes or hiking boots. If you'd rather go vertical, our climbing options challenge visitors from all over the world, even ice climbing when the conditions are right. Without the lush canopy of summer, you can see for miles across our beautiful Appalachian hills to our natural arches, rivers, and lakes. Legend has it there's treasure buried in Wolfe County. We can't swear there's buried treasure, but we can promise when you visit Wolfe County, you'll discover our true treasures are the people who call this part of Kentucky home. Warmer, more welcoming folks you won't find anywhere else. You may arrive as our guest, but you'll leave as part of our family. There will always be a place for you at our table and tasty homemade food on your plate. Wolfe County has many gorgeous cabins, country inns, and Airbnbs waiting for you to rent. After a full day of adventure, you can sit by a relaxing fire or take a dip in a hot tub. Take a little bit of our unbridled spirit home with you. Our artisans have been featured at museums around the country, but they get their inspiration for their craft from right here at home. Come and see for yourself why Wolfe County, Kentucky is a little bit of home and a lot of adventure.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
People's Bank is proud to continue to stay. Our team has years of experience right here in Eastern Kentucky. By partnering with People's Bank, we provide solutions, not just products. Our vision is to be the best community bank in America, and we would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life.
And welcome back to Rose Gymnasium, where we just had the national anthem and getting ready for starting lineups. We get the Estill County Engineers starting lineup. Number 10, guard Casey Cheney. Guard number 2, Seth Shop. Forward, number 11, Kenny Dale Rose. Forward, number 32, Parker Maybrier. And big man in the middle, number 34, Peyton Riddle. And now for the Wolves. At guard, number 5, freshman, Caleb Creech. At guard, sophomore, number 11, Cam Oliver. Senior leader, number 24, Dalton Wolves. At the other guard, number 14, freshman Corey Flincham, and big man in the middle for the Wolves, Brady Robinson. Our officials for tonight, a stellar crew of Brian Napier, Roger Fairchild, and Ralph Fugit. I want to say congratulations to Brian Napier and Ralph Fugit. Both went to the All-A state tournament last week and was able to call the semifinals, and Ralph was able to call the boys final, which is a big honor. So I want to congratulate them guys. Flincham and Rose will be tipping it up here. And Flincham controls it. Creech will have it. Looks like the Engineers will start man-to-man as Cheney will guard Creech. Voles has it, gives off to Robinson. Robinson being guarded by Riddle. Voles back to Voles. Hits Oliver curling. Oliver's going to take the three from the top of the key. Short. Loose ball, and Rose is able to secure it, and the Engineers have a fast break. And shot is up and good by Seth Shop. Looks like the Engineers are going to come out with a man-to-man token press here. Might run and jump. Oliver has it, working against Rose. Gives off to Flincham. Flincham being guarded by Shop. Will set the offense. Hits Robinson. Gives off to Voles. Voles going to take the three from the wing and hits. Nice job there by Dalton Voles to get set up and knock that down. Cheney brings it across. Gives off to Maybrier. Back to Cheney. Over Riddle. Rose with it at the top of the key. Gives off to Maybrier. Over Riddle. Riddle thought about the three, but decided not. Cheney had a pump fake. Kicks out to Riddle. Riddle swings over to Maybrier. Maybrier's going to take the three. Short. And Creech has the rebound. Creech is looking to push. And stops, pops, and hits. That's Caleb Creech's shot right there. That get to that free throw line area. Shop has it now. Cheney takes the three from the top of the key. No good. Voles with a strong rebound. The Wolves are looking to run. Voles has it. Thought about the three. Gives off to Oliver. Oliver off to Creech. Creech hands off to Voles. Voles Takes the 15-footer, no good. Rebound by Maybrier. Maybrier looking to push. Gives off to Cheney. Cheney kicks. Rose is going to take the three, no good. And Riddle there with an offensive rebound. Riddle drives under, no good. A rebound by Rose, and that's going to be a foul, I think, on Creech. So there's 2 offensive rebounds for the Engineers, and that's the one thing that, the Wolves have to do a better job of, and of keeping the Engineers, who are a larger team, off that offensive glass. Maybrier working against Creech. Schaub will set it up now, being checked by Flincham. Gives off to Rose. Rose being pressured by Bulls. Schaub has it, drives, puts a shot up, and gets the friendly roll. Coach Creech says, let's set some offense up. Comes down, and Flincham gets it on that elbow. Squares up, and he's going to take the 17-footer. No good. Offensive rebound by Robinson. Kicks out to Bulls for 3. No good. And Maybrier with the rebound, and the Engineers are running. The Wolves have to get back in transition. Creech has it, working against Cheney, gives off to Voles. Over to Robinson. Lyncham curls. Oliver has it, going to take the three, and it's good. Rose has it, drives baseline. Shots put up, good, and foul. I think that's going to be on Voles. That's his first. Team's second. Wolves run sideline break, but the Engineers take it away. Oliver drives, gives a pass down low, but it's stolen away by Maybrier. Maybrier couldn't step back in to get it, and Oliver's able to retrieve it. And Corey Flincham finds Jaden Holland underneath, and Holland unable to get 2 layups to go, and Schaub will have the layup on the other end. And Coach Creech is going to take a quick 30-second timeout. That's a unfortunate chain of events there for the Wolves, as Holland had the open look and just couldn't get that to go down, and then Schaub was able to get the transition layup for the Engineers. Both teams looking to run, looking to get up and down the floor. And, this is what we expect. Coach Hall and Coach Creech like to play a fast tempo and like to spread the floor out with athletes and let people work in space. So, this is par for the course so far. We want to thank some of our sponsors, Holbrook Implement, Banks Auto Sales, Wolfe County Farm Bureau, Wolfe County Tourism, and Wolfe County Farm Bureau Federation. And the Engineers come out with a little bit of man pressure, but then fall back after the inbound pass. Creech has it, working against Cheney. Gives off to Flincham at the free throw line. Flincham working, thought about it, now spins, shoots the fadeaway, and hits. Nice move there. Flincham, he was under control, knew exactly where he wanted to get to, and got there and knocked it down. Cheney working against Holland, and Flincham overplays, and Cheney's going to get an open look from top of the key. No good, but another offensive rebound for the Engineers. And Cheney will set the offense back up. So with Brady Robinson on the sideline, the Engineers are really small, or the Wolves are really small right now. Have our first sub of the game in for the Engineers. That is number 5, Caden Arvin. Riddle will get a break. Creech with a nice step through and lays it in. Wolves back on top, 12-11. Cheney working against Holland. And Maybrow will take the three and hits. Creech has it. Gets the screen and stops, pops, no good. And Rose is looking to push. Shot, drives, puts the shot up, is partially blocked by Flincham. Oliver has it. Puts the shot up, no good. And a loose ball, Voles has it, thought about the three. Backs it back out. Oliver going to have an open look from three, no good. Cheney has it, gives off to Maybrier. Maybrier drives, kicks the shot, shot pump fake. Stops, thought about the three, gives off to Cheney. Rose has it now, takes the three and hits. Hands were down by Voles, and Cheney had a clear side of the rim and knocks it down. Rose. Now they're running and jumping Caleb Creech, and that Wolves get lucky and get a nice touch deflection, and Holland gets the layup. Cheney has it out front now, 14-17, Engineers lead, 1:20 to go, first quarter. Shot, kicks off to Maybrier. Maybrier just hit one and hits another one. And Wolves are going to have to extend out a little bit on that three-point line as the Engineers have hit 3 straight threes to open up a 6-point lead here. Creech has it. Flincham's going to take the three. It hits. Holland really pressuring Cheney up top. And Arvin drives, and we're going to have a foul, I think, on the reach on Flincham. Neither team's close to being in the bonus, though, so that'll be an underneath OB for the Engineers with 40 seconds. Rose has it. A cut screen for Maybrier, who drives in, puts a shot up, no good, gets his own rebound, and puts it in. Another offensive rebound for the Engineers. Creech has it, 25 seconds to go. Flincham stops, pops from 15, and hits. Engineers might elect to go for the last one here, and might not. And Arvin goes in and misses. And now Coach Creech probably will with under 10 to go. And Holland's going to take the three from the corner, hits, and fouled. A big turn of events there for the Wolves as Holland's able to knock that three down to tie it. And he'll have a free throw to give the Wolves a lead. Wolves have to make sure to slow the ball down in transition and not give the Engineers a chance, as Coach Creech is going to sub Ricky Manns into the game. He's going to try to make this long pass. And Hollins guarding Cheney. Cheney's going to get it up, puts it up, no good. After one exciting quarter of basketball, the Wolfe County Wolves take a 23-22 lead into the intermission for the first and second quarter, and we'll be back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Franks, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company. insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
And we're back for the start of the second quarter. In between the first and second quarter, Corey Flincham was recognized for scoring his 1,000th point on his last basket there. So we'll congratulate that young man, just a freshman. And there's Riddle with a steal of a entry pass. Cheney gives down to Riddle. Riddle kicks out. Maybrier's already hit 2 threes. Looks like the Wolves have transitioned to a 2-3 zone here. Or no, maybe they're just playing a sagging man. Nope, 2-3. And Cheney has it off the shop. Gives over to Rose. Rose into Riddle. Into Maybrier. Over to Shop. And there's another offensive rebound by the Engineers. And a foul on Caleb Creech. That'll be his second. Number 4 is checked into the game for the Engineers, as Rose is able to connect on the first free throw. Number 4 is Rylan Brown. And the Engineers look to be running a little bit of a 2-2-1 press here. And the Wolves have picked the ball up, and there's a loose ball, and it's going to be a turnover. And a layup for Rose. And another turnover and another missed layup by Rose that time. The Wolves got really lucky there, as they need to settle things down and get a good possession here. Flincham has it now, being guarded by Rose. Wolves don't have a whole lot of movement right now. Now they get into their offense. Robinson has it. And almost another deflection. Over to McGinnis. McGinnis to Creech. Creech doesn't use the ball screen. Kicks over to Voles in the corner. Voles thought about the 3. Backs out. And finds Robinson. And Robinson's going to put the shot up, and it's blocked. Too much indecisiveness with the ball right now for the Wolves. The Engineers are moving the ball a lot quicker, and the Wolves have to get attacking that rim and get some open looks off some kickouts. Creech has it, turns, gives back to Voles. Voles pump fakes, his back tip. McGinnis is able to find it in the lane and lays it in. Number 4, Brown drives, puts a shot up. He is blocked by Voles. Flincham has it now, being pressured by Rose. Drives, gives off to Brady Robinson, who's blocked again. Blocked again. I think we had a should be Engineer ball, I think. It was Wolf ball out of the quarter, and I think that was the first possession or first jump ball of the quarter. And they do get together and get the right direction. Cheney gives off to Maybrier. He's already hit 2 threes. He's unable to get that one to go. And Creech is able to come in and get that rebound. Creech being checked by Shop now. Voles has it. Gives off to Robinson. Finds Flincham. Flincham off to Voles. Voles won't take the three. It's partially blocked. And Oliver's able to get it. Nice pass to Voles to get the layup there. Nice heads-up play there by Cam Oliver. Drew the defense and then gave Dalton Voles the wide-open layup. Good unselfish basketball right there. Rose has it. Spins. Puts a shot up. Scores and is fouled. It'll be Dalton Voles' second foul, I think. That basket gave the Engineers a 28-27 lead. Rose will have a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. And he connects. And the Engineers are going to come out in a 2-2-1 press here. Flincham has it. A diagonal pass to Oliver. Oliver finds Holland underneath. Holland had the layup but didn't take it. Kicks out to Flincham. No good. And that's going to stay with the Wolves as Rose could not corral it. Oliver taking the ball out of bounds, and he'll trigger into Holland. Creech has it, drives, gets in the lane, puts a shot up. No, as it's blocked. And Robinson hits the open jumper, and I think Robinson's got to look for that 10 or 12-foot jumper. You know, he's at a considerable size advantage down on the block, but he's got a really good touch on those 15-foot jump shots, and I'd really like to see him take a lot more of those. As Rose is going to take the three, no good, but a offensive rebound for the Engineers. We had four Wolves standing, looking, waiting for each other to go get it instead of somebody going to get it. Got to pursue that basketball. Creech has it. Gives to Flincham. Flincham lets Creech clear. Pump fake. Spins. Fades away. No good. And Cheney's going to drive, and Oliver does a great job getting over there. Or Creech, I'm sorry. Does a great job getting over there and taking that charge. And that's a big play for Caleb Creech because he has 2 fouls. You know, that's a risky job, but he stood there and he took it and got that possession back for the Wolves. And now the Engineers are sticking with that 2-2-1 press, and Holland's going to take the three from the wing and hits. And now Shop's on the run. Wolves not doing a great job of getting back. And Rose had the three but passed it up. Now gets it back on the wing. And loose ball there. Bad entry pass by Rose. Flincham has it. Gives off to Creech. Creech, 15-foot pull-up. Just short and gets the roll. I think Coach Hall might take a timeout here, but he says play on. Levi Beckler has checked in for the Engineers, number 23. And Cheney puts the three up and hits. Oliver gives off to Holland. Holland skip pass, long pass there. Hard to get that all the way across the floor. And it's deflected out of bounds by Cheney. The Wolves will trigger it in, and Maybrier's going to check back in, and he'll give Kenny Del Rose a break. Oliver gives in to Creech. Creech being pressured by Shop. Shop drives, goes for the steal, doesn't get it, and Creech is able to knock down the three. And Cheney gives off to Maybrier now. Maybrier kicks off Shop, back to Maybrier. Into Riddle. Riddle splits the defense, drives, kicks to Beckler. Nice ball fake by Cheney. Takes the 15-footer and hits. Flincham has it. Gives off to Oliver in the middle. Double's coming, and Oliver has it dribble off his leg. Coach Creech is going to get Caleb Creech out with those 2 fouls. And Chris Evans, number 21, will come in for him. Brown checks in for Shop. This last 105. Riddle has it. Gives off to Cheney. Maybrier thought about the 3. Gives off to Beckler. Back to Riddle. Cheney has it. Drives baseline. Goes up. And it's blocked from behind by Flincham. Nice job there by Corey Flincham to get that block from behind. And looks like Cheney will trigger it in for the Engineers. And he gets an elevator screen for Brown there. Cheney gives off to Maybrier. Gives off to Brown. Engineers showing a lot of patience here. Riddle gets it in the lane, turnaround jumper, and hits. Look for Coach Creech to probably hold for 1 here. They've got to handle this press with Creech out, and Holland's going to lose it out of bounds. That throw led Holland out of bounds there. Got to take a little bit better care of the ball. I know Coach Creech would have liked to have got the last one because he would have got the first possession coming out of halftime. Stole a possession there. And Cheney has it. Maybrier's going to get an open look from 3. No good. And Robinson's able to corral the rebound. So at the half, the Wolfe County Wolves lead the Estill County Engineers 37-36. We'll be back here in 4 minutes on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Daniel Boone once said, "Heaven must be a Kentucky kind of place." We think he must have been talking about Wolfe County. When some places button up for the winter, Wolfe County, Kentucky is putting out the welcome mat. Our miles of hiking trails greet you whether you're wearing running shoes or hiking boots. If you'd rather go vertical, our climbing options challenge visitors from all over the world, even ice climbing when the conditions are right. Without the lush canopy of summer, you can see for miles across our beautiful Appalachian hills to our natural arches, rivers, and lakes. Legend has it there's treasure buried in Wolfe County. We can't swear there's buried treasure, but we can promise when you visit Wolfe County, you'll discover our true treasures are the people who call this part of Kentucky home. Warmer, more welcoming folks you won't find anywhere else. You may arrive as our guest, but you'll leave as part of our family. There will always be a place for you at our table and tasty homemade food on your plate. Wolfe County has many gorgeous cabins, country inns, and Airbnbs waiting for you to rent. After a full day of adventure, you can sit by a relaxing fire or take a dip in a hot tub. Take a little bit of our unbridled spirit home with you. Our artisans have been featured at museums around the country, but they get their inspiration for their craft from right here at home. Come and see for yourself why Wolfe County, Kentucky is a little bit of home and a lot of adventure.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
People's Bank is proud to continue to invest in the Bluegrass State. Our team has years of experience right here in Eastern Kentucky. By partnering with People's Bank, we provide solutions, not just products. Our vision is to be the best community bank in America, and we would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life. Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, big on commitment.
And welcome back into Rose Gymnasium, where we're about 5 minutes from the start of the second half. And the Wolfe County Wolves lead the Estill County Engineers 37-36. And a very entertaining first half, fast-paced. Neither team got in the bonus in either quarter. And it was an up-and-down game that saw several threes. I'd say probably 8 to 10 threes were hit combined by both teams. And both coaches, had to be pretty well pleased. Coach Creech, I'm sure he's stressing right now, keeping the Engineers off of the old boards, as that's where they've got several of their points on putbacks and everything. So, I'm sure that's something he's stressing. And I would say Coach Hall's doing the exact opposite, telling his guys we've got to attack the offensive glass more and more and try to get some of those extra advantages. And, as in most cases in these games, the first 4 minutes of this third quarter will probably dictate how this game turns out. Who comes out with the most intensity and who comes out with the correct adjustments and everything. Quick update on a game up in Breathitt County. The Hazard Bulldogs are up 2 at the half, I think 30-28 over the Breathitt Bobcats in a big regional matchup. So good games going on all around on Bluegrass Sports Nation. And we want to make sure we thank all of our sponsors for all these games. Our Wolfe County sponsors are Holbrook Equipment, Banks Auto Sales, Farm Bureau, Wolfe County Tourism, and Farm Bureau Federation. I want to thank all those people for making all these games possible for you and letting us showcase these fine student athletes from Wolfe and Estill County. And with about 2:45 to go in halftime, we'll take another commercial break and be back for the start of the third quarter here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Daniel Boone once said, "Heaven must be a Kentucky kind of place." We think he must have been talking about Wolfe County. When some places button up for the winter, Wolfe County, Kentucky is putting out the welcome mat. Our miles of hiking trails greet you whether you're wearing running shoes or hiking boots. If you'd rather go vertical, our climbing options challenge visitors from all over the world, even ice climbing when the conditions are right. Without the lush canopy of summer, you can see for miles across our beautiful Appalachian hills to our natural arches, rivers, and lakes. Legend has it there's treasure buried in Wolfe County. We can't swear there's buried treasure, but we can promise when you visit Wolfe County, you'll discover our true treasures are the people who call this part of Kentucky home. Warmer, more welcoming folks you won't find anywhere else. You may arrive as our guest, but you'll leave as part of our family. There will always be a place for you at our table and tasty homemade food on your plate. Wolfe County has many gorgeous cabins, country inns, and Airbnbs waiting for you to rent. After a full day of adventure, you can sit by a relaxing fire or take a dip in a hot tub. Take a little bit of our unbridled spirit home with you. Our artisans have been featured at museums around the country, but they get their inspiration for their craft from right here at home. Come and see for yourself why Wolfe County, Kentucky is a little bit of home and a lot of adventure.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, big on commitment.
People's Bank is proud to continue to invest in the Bluegrass State. Our team has years of experience right here in Eastern Kentucky. By partnering with People's Bank, we provide solutions, not just products. Our vision is to be the best community bank in America, and we would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success.
And welcome back as we're ready for the start of the third quarter here on Bluegrass Sports Nation, where the Wolves have a 37-36 lead. Looks like both teams are coming back with their starters here. Engineers are back to their man-to-man. Creech working against Shop. And nice set play out of halftime by Coach Creech to get Flincham on a back screen. A nice pass by Creech. It's always nice as a coach to have your guys come out and execute as Shop drives, puts a shot up, but he'll be fouled by Robinson. And Shop's first free throw is good. Second free throw by Shop is up and also good. And now looks like the Engineers have went to a bit of a 1-2-2 look. And Creech gets off to Voles. And Voles picked his dribble up, but is able to find Creech. And Shaw has it now. Engineers are a little confused, I think, on who's guarding who, but they do match up. Voles gets it down low, puts the shot up, and it rolls out on him. Riddle clears the rebound. Chaney up ahead quickly to Rose. Rose thought about the three, but splits the defenders. Nice quick hands, and that ball's deflected off of Rose. Nice job there by Corey Flincham after the step through by Rose. Looks like Cam Oliver's got a shoe that needs retying. Creech has it, working against Chaney. Gives off to Oliver now. Oliver picks it up and steps out of bounds. Picked it up in a bad spot there. That's one place you don't want to cross half court and pick that ball up. You want to keep going if at all possible. or pass that ball on down the floor there. So something to watch for the Wolves. And Shop has it. Gives off to Maybriar. Engineers are looking to get a lot more screening in the offense here. As Shop has it, and he drives. It's blocked out of bounds. And Coach Hall wants a timeout. He's not very happy with the execution of the offense. It's a 30-second timeout. There's a quick trigger on the timeout, so he definitely has seen something he didn't like. We'll take this chance, though, to thank some of our sponsors. Banks Auto Sales, Holbrook Equipment, Wolfe County Farm Bureau, Wolfe County Tourism, and Wolfe County Farm Bureau Federation. We want to thank Todd and Ted Holbrook and Raymond Banks, and Fig Kelly and Susan Cable for their support of all of our student athletes and all the members of the Tourism Board for their continued support of these student athletes. And the Engineers will trigger it in. Rose has it, gives off to Cheney. Looks like the Wolves have went zone for a second. And they're going to play this out. Shop has it, gives off to Maybriar. Cheney has it. Cheney doesn't look to shoot a lot. And that's a deflected ball, but couldn't come up with it. Maybriar has it, gives back to Cheney. And Riddle gets it deep in the post and goes up and scores. Hard to stop Riddle when he gets that deep. Creech has it. And it's a kick ball by Rose. It'll be a side out of bounds for the Wolves. And Creech quickly back to Flincham. Flincham gives off to Voles in the corner. He's going to take the three and rims out. And Cheney with the rebound, and the Engineers are looking to run. Cheney drives, puts the scoop shot up, no good. Rebound there by Oliver. Has Voles up ahead. Voles goes up, pump fake. And Flincham had it but couldn't control it. Oliver has it, and it's a loose ball. And now Creech will set it back up. And that'll be a kick ball there by Cheney. Engineers have took a 1-point lead here, 40-39, in this first 3 minutes of the second half. Flincham has it. He'll take a ball screen from Robinson and kind of goes away from it. And Maybriar has it. He's pushing Flincham left. Flincham stops, pops, and hits. One thing about when you're guarding a shooter like Flincham, you can't have your hands down at your waist and just give him that open side of the rim. Flincham done a good job of just stepping right into that. He took a rhythm dribble and knocked it down. Cheney over to Maybriar. Maybriar takes a three, short. Nice strong rebound there by Flincham. Done a good job to hold Riddle off there. Flincham up ahead to Robinson. Robinson puts it up and in. Robinson done a good job of using his body to create space that time. A lot harder for those shot blockers to get to that basketball when you use that body like that. Riddle gonna take the 16-footer, no good. And a loose ball and goes right to Kenny Del Rose, and he scores it. There's one of those situations the Wolves got the shot they wanted from the Engineers and had a chance for that stop and then gave it back. Voles back to Creech. Creech back to Voles. They get it across. Now Creech will set the offense. Robinson has it, faces up. Creech takes the three and hits. Good job there using Brady Robinson to create that space for that shot by Creech. Maybriar takes the high screen, and Rose has it, and that's going to be a charge on Rose. Good job there by Caleb Creech to get over and take that charge on the help side. They hit Rose on the roll, and Creech is able to take it. A much larger Kenny Del Rose, so he'll feel that one. Vols has it, picks his dribble up, and he gets to Oliver. Oliver skips it over to Caleb Creech. Creech takes the three and hits. And Coach Hall is going to call a timeout here to try to break this run by the Wolves, as the Wolves have took an 8-point lead at 50-42. And I think that's going to be a full timeout. So we're going to take that with them, and we'll be back here in 1 minute on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Just up the road in Erlanger, Kentucky's own playing card company produces more than 5 billion cards a year. We know because we're Kentucky's insurance company, insuring all sorts of property damage involving your auto and home, but not your house of cards. Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance. Big on commitment.
People's Bank is proud to continue to invest in the Bluegrass State. Our team has years of experience right here in Eastern Kentucky. By partnering with People's Bank, we provide solutions, not just products. Our vision is to be the best community bank in America, and we would love a chance to earn your business. People's Bank, working together, building success.
And welcome back, as with 3:05 remaining in the third, the Wolves have jumped out to the biggest lead for either team of the contest, a 50-42 lead. As Cheney has it working against Holland, and Rose is going to be fouled by Flincham there. Overplayed that just a little bit, and Flincham was able to, Rose was able to rip through and draw that foul on Flincham. And nice out of bounds play there by Coach Hall, and Rose gets the 2-point bucket. And Creech has it now, being guarded by Shop. Flincham thought about the three. Jumps, gives off, that's deflected. Robinson's able to come up with it and puts it up and scores. Good job there by Robinson to clean it up and get that 2-point bucket. And that's going to be out of bounds off a Shop. Shop's going to be replaced by Arvin. And Creech has it. It's downhill. Gives off to Holland. Holland gives back to Creech. Creech will take the three from the corner. No good. Robinson with an offensive rebound. Pump fakes. Goes up and scores. Brady Robinson coming alive here in the third quarter. Cheney has it now. Off to Maybrier. And going to have a foul on Holland, I think. And cooler heads will prevail. Cheney will trigger it in. Gives off to Maybrier. Maybrier faked the handoff, but kept it. Drives baseline, and Oliver's going to trap him, and Flincham almost had the steal. Wasn't able to get it. Finds Riddle. Riddle, that pass is deflected. He should have just shot the ball, I think. Coach Hall, I'm sure, would tell Riddle, shoot the ball when you're 5 feet from the basket. Flincham's going to take a deep three and hits. And Coach Hall's going to have to call his second timeout, trying to stymie this run by the Wolves, as the Wolves have come out in this third quarter and are firing on all cylinders. They'll take a 57-47 lead. And this is a full timeout, so we'll take it with them. Be back in 1 minute on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Franks, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
And we're back at Rose Gymnasium. We're with 1:26 remaining in the third. The Wolves have jumped out to a 13-point lead at 57-44. And Coach Hall, he's not been real happy with his team's execution and decision-making here in this third quarter, and the Wolves have fired on all cylinders and played a really good quarter of basketball. It's real important to finish it off, though. A minute and 20, a lot can happen. Shaney driving against Holland, and now it's doubled by Creech. Gives off to Brown, and Brown was unable to hit that shot, and Flincham will get the rebound. Flincham thought about three, now will take it and hits. A missed assignment there by the Engineers. Somebody went under a screen. That's something you can't do with Corey Flincham. Shaney driving, Euros, puts the shot up and scores. And looks like now the Engineers have went to a 2-2-1 trapping defense. And Oliver has it. And got to stay out of those corners. And he's going to, Coach Creech is going to call a quick 30-second timeout. And that's going to be a 30, so we'll keep it here. Good job there by Coach Hall switching to a different defense that the Wolves hadn't seen in this game. A 2-2-1 half-court trap. They were trapping anytime the ball went to the sidelines. Now Coach Creech will adjust and probably get somebody on that free throw line and try to make a couple quick passes, get an open look or a layup. So we'll see if Coach Hall in the chess game changes defenses and goes with something else here. It'll be out of bounds underneath in the corner. And Creech will trigger it in. And goes out to Flincham. And Voles picks his dribble up, and Holland has it. He's trapped in the corner, and that ball's knocked out of bounds by the Engineers. So Coach Hall is still in his trapping defense whenever the ball goes to the wings. So the Wolves have to try to get this ball in the middle of the floor and not hold it. Nice job there by Holland to get that ball, and Voles misses, but Flincham's there to get the rebound. The Wolves have fouls to give. Can't let that happen. Somebody got lost. And Creech is going to get a shot off. It's up and short. But after three, the Wolves have a 62-48 lead over the Estill County Engineers. We'll be back here in 1 minute for the fourth quarter here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life.
And we're back here in Rose Gymnasium for the start of the fourth and final quarter here with the Wolfe County Wolves up 62-48 over the Engineers. It'll be Engineer basketball to start the quarter. Maybrier triggers it into Cheney. Cheney being guarded by Holland. Rose has it now, being pressured by Voles. Rose. Bulls doing a good job pressuring him, and Riddle got it down low and goes up and scores. And Robinson is getting a breather right now, so the Wolves are smaller. And Flincham is able to find Vols for the layup. And nice adjustment there by Coach Creech and his staff to get somebody in that middle and dive somebody that block. Cheney, spin move, pulls up, misses. Oliver's able to run that rebound down, and the Wolves are looking to push. Oliver drives, finds Flincham, pull up three, no good. Rebound by Vols, puts it up, no good, but he's fouled. And he'll have 2 shots. I think that foul will be on number 32, Parker Maybrier. Vols converts the first. Seth Shop will come back into the game for the Engineers. And that free throw's no good, but we're going to have a jump ball as Vols is able to hustle in there and tie it up, and that'll get the Wolves another possession. So a hustle play to get another possession there by the senior, Dalton Vols. Oliver will trigger it in there. And that somehow gets through to Flincham and puts it up and scores. Nice pass by Oliver. Rose has it. Gives off to Riddle, and that's going to be a reach, I think, on Flincham. That's his 3rd foul. Quick update from the Breathitt Hazard game. The Hazard Bulldogs lead 46-44, I think, at the end of 3. Cheney drives, puts a shot up, and good. Flincham has it. And nice pass inside to Robinson. Robinson's blocked by Shop. Shop gets it, and he's looking to attack. Euros and puts it up and in. Coach Creech maybe to call a timeout here. These guys have got a little lackadaisical and took a couple rush shots and had a couple turnovers. Creech gives off to Oliver. Oliver spins back, puts a shot up, and good. And Shop has it. He'll take the screen by Maybrier. Riddle. Cheney's going to take the 3 from the wing and hits. The Engineers are not going to go quietly, as we seen last night in the girls' game, as they come roaring back from down 20 to win. And Flincham with a drive, puts a shot up, and good. Rose has it. He's looking to drive. He spins. Vols is there to help, and that's going to be a foul on Creech. I think that's Creech's 3rd foul. He done a good job in that 3rd quarter not picking up that 3rd foul early. Free throw by Rose is up and good. Makes it a 12-point game. And the Engineers are coming with a press, and Creech has to get off that baseline. He does. Oliver throws ahead to Vols. Vols is going to take the 3 on the break. No good. That's not a shot Coach Creech is going to like, as it leads to a layup on the other end, and Coach Creech calls a timeout. You know, a pull-up 3 when you're up 12 is a risky shot, because if you miss it, it turns into a transition layup on the other end, which just happened. Coach Creech will take a full timeout. We'll take it with him and be back here in 1 minute on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination. but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Franks, Dixie Freeze, E Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
And welcome back to Rose Gymnasium, where with 5:08 to go in this one is not decided by a long shot, as the Engineers have fought back here in the fourth to cut it to 10. And the Wolves will have to deal with this press and this trapping defense in the half court if the Engineers stay with it. Looks like right now they're going to go with a 1-2-2. So we'll see where the Wolves choose to inbound this. And they give it to Creech. Creech skip past to Flincham. Flincham is trapped, gives off to Oliver. And one thing the Wolves can't do is take their foot off the gas when they get a good chance to attack. Flincham has it, being guarded by Cheney. He kicks over to Creech. Creech drives, pump fakes, puts a shot up, and it's foul. And Rose, I think, will pick that up. No, Cheney. Creech will go to the line for two. First free throw by Creech is up and good. Second free throw by Creech is also good. Stretches it back to a 12-point game. It's so important when you've got a lead to be able to go up there and knock down those free throws, especially with the new foul rule. And Rose drives in and puts it up. And Creech is trapped, and he reverses it to Vols. Vols jump pass to Oliver. Oliver throws ahead to Flincham. Flincham spins back, gives to Vols. Back over to Oliver. Going to take the three and hits. Nice ball movement there by the Wolves. Cam Oliver steps up and hits a big three. Maybrier, he's hit a couple threes. Shop has been quiet tonight. Maybrier going to take another three and hits. Oliver has it, being guarded by Cheney. Spins, gives back to Vols. Now the Wolves are going to set their offense up here. And Creech gives off to Flincham. Flincham's going to be double teamed. Gives off to Creech. Creech skip past to Vols. Vols thought about the three, decided not to. Creech drives, pops, and hits. Nice job there, under control by Caden Creech to get a high percentage shot. Wolves have done a good job tonight moving the ball from side to side on offense, making the Engineers work. Shop drives, puts a shot up, and scores. And Coach Hall is going to call a timeout here with a 10-point game with 3:15 remaining. And, try to make one last push here. So, Coach Creech, obviously he's got to tell his guys, they're not close to the bonus yet. They're going to be playing extremely physical and aggressive, trying to trap and steal every ball. And you've got to be ready to play through that and just be tough with the ball and move the ball before you get into those deep traps. Next jump ball will go to the Engineers. I want to remind everybody that the Wolves will be back in action on Saturday against Betsy Lane. Flincham's trapped, skip pass to Creech. Creech throws to Vols. Vols backs it out, gives back to Flincham. Nice pass to Robertson, who gives off to Vols, and it's stolen away. A little careless there for the Wolves. And Schaub has it, and he skips over to Rose. Rose going to take the three. They need it, and they got it. So a big-time possession there. Oliver has it. Gives off to Flincham. Flincham's pass is going to be stolen away. And Schaub's going down, shoot the layup, and scores. And we have a 5-point game. And the Wolves need to regroup here as the Engineers have turned the pressure up. The Wolves have got a little lackadaisical when they had that 12-point lead. Screech has it. He's been trapped. Gives off to Wolves. I don't think they can take their foot off the gas as Wolves is going to be trapped and he's going to be fouled by Maybrier. Just like I said a second ago, the Engineers are going to be extremely physical because they're not in the bonus yet, so they're going to be going after the ball and trapping very hard. The Wolves have to be ready for it and can't run off and leave Creech as they just did, and Flincham's right on the sideline. It's going to be turned over again, and Schaub's going to go in, lay it up and in, and it's a 3-point game. In a matter of a minute, the Engineers have took 7 points off this lead. And Coach Creech is going to call a timeout and take a full and talk it over, and we'll be back here in 1 minute on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Wolfe County is widely known as a rock climbing and hiking destination, but is now quickly becoming known for its great restaurants and entertainment venues. Venues like Skybridge Station, where you can see live music on the weekends or go to Tuesday night trivia. Kel's Patriot Pizza, Spanx Frank's, Dixie Freeze, Beef Finca, 145 Stakeout, which has live music most weekends, The Brick, Red Point Barbecue, and Bites and Bargains. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous, and Wolfe County Tourism invites you to stop in and try one of these great restaurants on your next visit.
And welcome back to Rose Gymnasium, where the Wolves are clinging to a 78-75 lead with 2:08 remaining. And the Engineers have turned the pressure up, and the Wolves have not responded so far. They've got to be strong with that ball and play through those traps, and I think they've got to be aggressive to look to score. Oliver inbounds to Wolves. He's going to be trapped, and he turns the corner and gives off to Robinson. Robinson goes up, and he's going to be called for a charge. So the Engineers will have a chance to cut it to one or tie here. Cheney has it, gives off the shot, gives off to Rose. Rose is trying to get downhill. Oliver deflected that ball but couldn't corral it. Schaub has it, kicks out to Cheney for three, and the tie, no good. And our strong rebound by senior Dalton Wolves. But now what the Wolves can't do is run off, as the Engineers at some point are going to run and trap the ball here. And there is the trap. Creech has it. He's going to take the three from the wing and hits. Big shot there by Caleb Creech, and a nice job by Flincham to see the double coming and get it out of there before the trap was able to get set up. So now with a minute 15, Cheney has it, working against Creech. Elevator screen for Maybrier. He's going to take the three and hits. Creech has it. He's got to get it in, and it's going to be turned over. And Maybrier's going to get another three for the lead. No good. Flincham has it. He's going to be fouled by Shaw. The Wolves have to be ready for a really aggressive trap here. You don't want to pick it up deep in that corner. Creech is able to get rid of it, but it's stolen away by Riddle. Riddle gives off to Rose. Rose goes up, scores, and it's whistled for the walk. And he did. He did. That's a good call, and Coach Benton and Coach Hall say that's the correct call. The Wolves have to do a better job of getting this ball as that ball is almost thrown away, and Flincham has it. He drives, and he's going to be fouled by Riddle. That's a smart foul by Riddle because it was a sure layup if he didn't foul him, and now he'll just be shooting two, so he'll have to make 2 free throws. Well, that's a very smart foul by the senior Riddle there. Going to dry the floor up a little bit. Don't want anybody to slip here in the closing seconds of this one. Been a heck of a game tonight here on Bluegrass Sports Nation. You've got treated tonight. Looks like there's a good one going on in Breathitt County also. Hazard is up on Breathitt, 58-52 with about 2.5 to go in that one. Corey Flincham, 3-point lead. Chance to extend it. First free throw's up and good. So crucial to be able to step up to that free throw line and hit those shots when you have the lead late in the game. And second free throw is also good, so it's a 5-point lead. The Engineers will have to go quick. See if they elect to go for a 2 quick. No, Maybriar's going to take the 3 from the top of the key and hits. 2-point a game. Reach is trapped and is able to find Oliver, and Oliver's going to be fouled by Cheney. Now Oliver will step to the line for the Wolves. 2 big free throws here as he can make it a 2-possession game with 27 seconds remaining. First one's up and good. Second free throw for Oliver is up and it's also good. Big free throws there by Cam Oliver to make it a 2-possession game. The Engineers have to pick the pace up a little. They're down by 2 possessions. And Maybriar going to have to probably hoist a deep 3. He does. It's no good. Rose gets it to Cheney. Cheney's going to put the shot up. It's no good. Creech is going to get it. He's going to be fouled with 8 seconds. So I think the Engineers probably, Coach Hall would have probably liked them to have been a little bit quicker in getting a shot up. You know, when you're down by 4 with 25 seconds to go, you've got to get as many possessions and extend the game as much as possible. Creech has a chance now to stretch it to a 6-point lead. And he hits the first. Second free throw by Creech is also good. And now the Wolves just don't want to foul and make the Engineers hit a shot. Shop's unable to do that, and I don't think we'll see another foul. The final in a dandy of a ball game, 87-81. Wolves come away with a victory over the Estill County Engineers. And, you know, this is a game both teams ran up down the floor, hit a ton of threes, and made several runs. Wolf pushed it out. One time I think they had a 16-point lead, and the Engineers clawed back to have a shot to take the lead at one point. So, you know, no quit in the Engineers, and Coach Hall, you know, he can take that and build on that, as I'm sure he will. And, you know, if you're Coach Creech, you've got to like that game for your young Wolves, you know, as you go into tournament time. You have to win tough games. You're not always going to have the perfect fourth quarter. You're not always going to execute great and everything, but you got to find a way to win. And that's what his young Wolves did. They found a way to win. And, you know, I'm sure that's something he'll build on, and, you know, he'll talk to his guys about everything. But we want to remind you to keep your eyes on Bluegrass Sports Nation's Facebook page, and we'll keep you updated on all the games in the coming days, as there's several with the snow makeups and everything. But we want to thank Todd Kidd for being the camera guy tonight, and our producer Darren back. And this is Lucas Miller signing off for Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Daniel Boone once said, "Heaven must be a Kentucky kind of place." We think he must have been talking about Wolfe County. When some places button up for the winter, Wolfe County, Kentucky is putting out the welcome mat. Our miles of hiking trails greet you whether you're wearing running shoes or hiking boots. If you'd rather go vertical, Our climbing options challenge visitors from all over the world, even ice climbing when the conditions are right. Without the lush canopy of summer, you can see for miles across our beautiful Appalachian hills to our natural arches, rivers, and lakes. Legend has it there's treasure buried in Wolfe County. We can't swear there's buried treasure, but we can promise when you visit Wolfe County, you'll discover our true treasures are the people who call this part of Kentucky home. Warmer, more welcoming folks you won't find anywhere else. You may arrive as our guest, but you'll leave as part of our family. There will always be a place for you at our table and tasty homemade food on your plate. Wolfe County has many gorgeous cabins, country inns, and Airbnbs waiting for you to rent. After a full day of adventure, you can sit by a relaxing fire or take a dip in a hot tub. Take a little bit of our unbridled spirit home with you. Our artisans have been featured at museums around the country, but they get their inspiration for their craft from right here at home. Come and see for yourself why Wolfe County, Kentucky is a little bit of home and a lot of adventure.